Hi YouTube. Today we're going to talk about knives. I haven't really done any knives video, but most of the time knives and guns go in hand, and I have acquired a decent amount of knives in a short period of time. A lot of that has got to do with the battle box that I was subscribed to, and of course, Christmas and birthdays and stuff like that. But let me show you a little bit of what I got. I kind of just laid everything on the table just for you guys to kind of see, and we'll go kind of in an order for you to be able to see them. I'll start with on the left, which is actually just a Gerber machete. And even though I know it's a machete, it's not like a small knife. Look at that. Got a dime in there. It's not really a knife, but it's definitely usable. And where I live, I actually do need this. I have a lot of growth out, like kudzu and all that kind of stuff. It's not a bad thing to have, but little Gerber machete there. Next is a buck knife. I got this for our birthday. It's actually really nice. I really do like this. The handle is perfect. Everything about it is perfect. It's a really nice knife. The only thing that I could have a little bit of a comment on is the case. The knife fits down in there, but it doesn't really lock into place, and even though it buttons, it still moves a good little bit. But that's okay because the knife itself is really nice. Next one is another buck knife. This came out of one of the battle boxes. It's basically like a little Skinner filleter knife. Nice little knife here. I really like this knife. It fits really nice in your hand. Let me know what y'all think about that one. Nice little leather case too, or not case, but like a sheath. What I like about it is it doesn't just go in, it just kind of slides in like that. This is a SOG knife, and what's kind of cool about this is it does have the window break here, and it's also got the belt, what would be a belt cutter there. You just open that part up and then you go to the belt. That's kind of cool. Nice little knife. It's a seal strike. I guess that's the addition of it. But kind of like this knife. I got it in one of my bags that I was carrying in my truck, so I had it on me all the time. It's a cool little knife. This one right here is another Gerber. Came out of battle box. I think my last battle box I got. But cool little knife. Nice little, I don't know, it's not quite rubbery, but it's kind of like a rubbery handle. Nice weight to it, nice size. I really like that. Next is another buck knife. Awesome little knife here. Nice handle, perfect finger guard. I mean, this is the type of knife that you want to use. If you had a knife that you wanted to use, this would be it right here. No complaints on this knife. Only thing is, super nice knife. This sheath, I mean, it might as well not have even came with it. I mean, yeah, the knife fits in and locks good, but that right there, I mean, if you try to carry this, it's just not going to work. I mean, the sheath is just horrible for carrying this knife. It's not comfortable. It just doesn't fit good. It doesn't hold. I mean, it bends really easy. But other than that, the knife's really nice. Let's see. This, of course, came in one of the battle boxes, and it's just a basic sheep knife. A lot of these other knives are actually some decent prices, but this one right here is just your typical little cheap knife, you know, cheap little blade. Have your little lanyard here is a like a little handle. Cool knife, and actually a decent sheath for what it is. So this is your typical, you know, gun and knife show special. You wouldn't spend much over $10 for this, but it's still a cool little knife. I figured I'd put it in there. A lot of these knives are way different types of prices. This knife is cool. Came out of like the medical pack for the battle box. Really cool. Nice clip. Cool little knife. Nice design on it. I like it. I've never really used it. And I think it's stuck there. Oh. I forgot this knife has got an actual lock on the top there. So it locks that knife open. You can't push this back over. Forgot about that. Cool little feature. But it's also got the seat belt cut there, window brake there. Nice little cover in that. Let's see, let's do one more fixed blade. This is a knife from Winchester I got a couple Christmases ago, and I've actually used this a good deal amount. Nice, perfect size. Sorry about that. Nice, perfect size, especially for using, you know, out in the woods or anything like that. As you can tell, I've been wearing this and using this. Nice little sheath. What I do like about this is when it goes in, it doesn't move around that much. When it clips in pretty good, it doesn't move all that much. The downside, of course, is, you know, it's not a super nice made sheath, so your belt's gonna wear it out, but that's okay. Now on to a few other ones. This I figured I'd put in there is just your basic lockback knife. You know, just super cheap, dollar store special basically. But I like to use from time to time. You know, depending on what I'm doing, it's like to have what I'd call like a throwaway knife. You don't mind damaging and all that kind of stuff. But this is a knife that I love to carry. This is my EDC. I always have this knife on me for the most part. This is a Kershaw Cryo 2. You get in the first battle box subscription that you get if you do it. I'll put a link in the description of the video for my battle box videos and the battle box website, because that's where most of these knives come from. Kind of the reason why I did battle box for a little while was to get some nice knives. But super nice knife, super comfortable, you know, no frills, just really nice. Can't say enough good things about this Kershaw. This knife here I haven't used yet, but it did come in from the battle box once. It's outdoor edge, but this is a really cool knife. It's actually basically a like a box cutter blade. I mean, it's super thin, and you just push this little button right here and it pops out. See, it's basically like a little box cutter. It's super thin, it's pretty cool, and you just basically, when it goes dull, you replace them. It comes with replacement blades. That's a really cool knife. I need to start carrying it and using it, but you do have to be careful maybe on some of your laws, because these is like a straight razor, and some states you actually aren't supposed to have these. Never had a problem with my state. I don't think you're actually supposed to have those, except for like if it's a work knife. But some of the laws are pretty iffy on that. And for the last one I wanted to include, I want to do something kind of fun and different. This isn't really a knife, but it's like a blade, so we're going to include this. An SOG, move these over, an SOG basically hatchet, tomahawk, or whatever you want to call it. But cool little thing. Again, came in one of the battle boxes. But nice little cover up top. You just take it out. I'll do this on camera. But it just slides out the bottom here. And then there you go. Cool little tomahawk. Hatchet, whatever you want to call it. I think it really depends on where you're from and what you're used to, but cool little blade there. Call it more of a tool than a blade, but cool little thing. But these are some of my knives. You know, this isn't all of my collection, but it's a good deal of it. Let me know what you think. I think I may put a lot of the buck knives together since I have a decent array of those, and kind of maybe do like a small review on them or something, just because of the amount that I have. But let me know what you think, and y'all have a good one.